Howdy. I kind of forgot what I was doing for a second. It's called stream ping. That's what I was going to be doing. Golly. I decided to just not do the voice changer stuff anymore because I realized after watching the last stream's VOD a little bit, it was impacting the mic quality, like even when I wasn't using the voice changer itself. So I just made the executive decision to not use it anymore. But yeah, today's Friday, so it is time to just do some work, you know? Silence yourself, alarm. I am already here. Absolute goober phone. So, obviously, the place I usually like to start with work is Photoshop. Howdy, Rivet. Yes, returning to the scene of the crime, returning to the grind set. So I usually like to start with Photoshop because, you know, it's easier to get all the clothing out of the way. I will not be showing you the cosmetics I'm going to be working on because I think it'll be more fun if you guys had to guess what it is. Because we have not disclosed the theme. Is my grandma okay? That's not... I appreciate you asking, but it's not something that you necessarily have to worry about. We're working on TC2. Why is Photoshop's being weird and it keeps unselecting the zoom tool for some reason? And I'm not sure why. Yes, the green shirt. I already lost the image that I was referencing from. So since I haven't released the theme of this update yet, we're going to just have you figure it out on your own. No, I don't want more of the goggle. Typical work the second, yeah. I have a... Oh, hang on. Kitty's awake. She wants out. I'll be 1 second. Let me release the fat. Hey, wake up from your nap? You want out of the room? Okay, come here. You need hugs and kisses first. Be free, little one. Okay. Fatty has been released. Cat cam when? I don't think I have a good way to do that. I would totally do it if I had a way to do it. Right. This nonsense. We're actually going to need to clone one of our other cosmetics. Hi,
Herbert.
Hello, Herbertson. Welcome. You know what would be funny? Brute wearing a hoodie with the hood over his head. So you could be Queso. I know nothing about that, man. Okay, we're gonna need to steal the mafioso here. Ah, and this is exactly why we needed to steal the mafioso. me accidentally making similar cosmetics for other classes. You still haven't shown a picture of the chain of memory cards you have? Yeah, I kept forgetting. Do I have permission to invite a horde of goggles? No, what is the obsession? What is with the goggle? Why the goggle? Oops. I accidentally swapped to one of my character references by accident. Okay. Boop. Boop. Okay, so it's basically a Twitch gamer who likes fat jokes, not much else. Sounds about right. Okay. Then we turn on the PSD, cut this, and cut this. Not goggle, it's goggle. As in Google. There's a look, I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. Are we getting another Heatagon TC2 update? No. Not as far as I know. I can't wait for this to be... I can't wait for this to be another one of those updates where people are like, oh my god, they're reusing assets, they're so lazy. And I just have to sit here and be like, if I already have the asset, why am I going to remake it? You know what I mean? Hi, prankster. How it be? Looks like Wild West? Maybe. You don't know that, though. Reusing assets is very helpful. Golly. Whew. These allergies are murdering me. It is terrible. What the fuck was I doing? Just immediately, just like forgetting. Okay, well first we need to turn up the wrinkles so that they're actually more noticeable. Like that. Shadow can be bumped up to 40. 40 should be fine. Yep, that works. Then we'll do an additional shadow. Shadows 2. So that we can get shadows on the puffling area. Filter, blur, Gaussian 8. Soft light. It's barely even noticeable. Switch it to multiply and turn it down to 65%. 50%. 50%. No. This isn't really... Just maybe try overlay, and then turning down the brightness. Dang, that ain't really showing up, is it? Cloning it. It's fine. Lamppost incident? I don't know what that is. First entire season of DMC anime was released all at once, which is surprising. That is pretty surprising for it to all be released at once, at the very least. But based on what I saw on Twitter, it looks like that show has a lot of mixed receptions right now. Howdy, Bug. Welcome. Is this your first time here? I know who I'm looking for. Stock. There we go. That's who we're looking for. Oops. Let's take that and put it all the way up here at the top. Actually, not at the top. Put it at the bottom. They had a lot of references. They mentioned Raccoon City. Okay, mentioning Raccoon City's really silly considering that, like... My day was fine. Thank you, Bug. I appreciate you asking. How's your day been? Yeah, them mentioning, mentioning Raccoon City is a call out to the fact that Dante was the beta version of Leon. Where did my pen go? Oh, there it is. I found it. You're mad that the anime you were watching left you on a big cliffhanger? Well, what are you watching? I'm not an anime fan myself, but I definitely am open to, like, listening to other people talk about it. I'm glad your day was good. Okay, that cosmetic's done. Nice and easy. Windbreaker, what's it about? Howdy, mister. Welcome. I see you there on YouTube. How are you doing? Prankster tried hiding in a prop hunt as a lamppost, but instead of turning into the lamppost, he turned into a flanker-shaped lamppost. Should add a prop to prop hunt that's just flanker with a lamp on his head. Okay, that one's done. So we get to move on to the next one. Which should be easy. Let's do the shirt template. Put it up here. And then I don't think I have... I think collar template is what we'll need as well. Howdy, Guppy. Welcome, welcome. Ugh. Typical colors 4. It's real. Oh no, it's like the One Piece. What do you guys think the One Piece is? I need to mod. I need to mod Balatro. A kid going to school that was about fighting take the top spot, but when he gets there, he finds out the school kids protect their city from the gangs. Oh, I didn't mean like the actual anime itself. I was asking like about the One Piece itself. What are your thoughts about the One Piece? What do you guys think the One Piece is? Sorry, that was misleading. Okay. That's actually the wrong template. Wow. I am working on Typical Colors 2 content. We're actually going to have to clone the one that we just did. Crazy one? How is Crazy Once? Thank you, Corrupted Z. Yes, that is... Every time I work on a game like such, it drives me insane. So, here we are, the rat trapped in their rubber room with no way out. Okay. We're gonna need that symmetry modifier here. Message got flagged and is being reviewed because it used the finger and ending in the ing. That's funny. You want the pass? We'll be working on a pass, don't worry. Let's just get rid of all this additional line work that's not going to be needed because we actually only need this centerpiece here. The rest of this is not needed. Where are those gloves at? Delete. Perfect. Have you made any games before? It depends on what you mean by I've made games before. I work on quite a few games. But you are a boy. Welcome to a concept called transgender. It is a mystical, magical condition. But yeah, I work on various games on Roblox, but I've yet to have a game like get kickstarted from like, you know, me. Let's get rid of all these shadows because we're not going to need those. Same for the button. So games that I actively work on right now are Typical Colors 2, Arsenal. I've done work for Counterblocks. There's still work that I need to do for Counterblocks, but we're just not focusing on it right now. I have also made a crate for Tower Defense Simulator, just for fun. But I think that might be the extent of the amount of games I worked on outside of the other Rolf projects that are not exactly like I've worked on all the other Rolf games as well, like Right to Fight, Unit, all of those, the ones that aren't really played anymore. Can you get Game Pass Golden? Do you mean like the golden frying pan? Because, like, I feel like at this point, if we release another golden frying pan Game Pass, I feel like people will be mad.
Chicken jockey.
God damn, the fucking chicken jockey. I'm gonna be trying to see the Minecraft movie, this weekend. I have to know how terrible it is. Thank you, Bug, for the follow. I appreciate it. I need to see how bad the Minecraft movie is actually gonna be. I have to see it for myself, you know? I don't have an opacity on, do I? 2016 Golden Pass Game Pass from 2016. Why is it? So is that like going to be in the title of the Game Pass? It's going to say specifically the 2016 Game Pass. You're going tomorrow? No, no spoilers. Yeah, I don't know anything either. Yeah, my expectations. Geez, man, English is hard. My expectations for the oh, that reminds me. Civicus said he wanted to watch the stream. I forgot to send him a link to it. He's gonna be mad. He was like, "Oh, I want to watch." Yeah, I hear my own voice. I'm gonna cry. Okay. What the fuck was I doing again? Ah, yeah, that's what I was doing. Get the money game pass, please. I would like the money game pass. Purchase me money. I want to spend the money on the game. Let me spend the money, please. I want to spend funny cash. My brain just rotted. I'm sorry. Listening to your own voice is like torture? Yeah. Absolutely. I can't listen to it without cringing either. Like, I'm talking about your voice, by the way. I'm not talking about my own. Of course I can listen to my... Unacceptable! Silence. Of course I can listen to my own voice. I don't have any insecurities. I'm impervious to anything like that. You silly mortals and your worries. I don't have those problems. Howdy, Bomber. Yeah, once the Battle Pass system comes out, Strangifiers can be obtainable again. They were always meant to be obtainable. It's just that, at the time, we had to drop that update. We couldn't wait specifically for things like that. I don't want to think about the Kirby pan. Oh, man, my throat is obliterated. Also, Blastler, welcome back. It's nice to see you return. Buttons. Like this, and then one here like that. Totally believed you just now. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I was very convincing. Didn't you hear the way I was saying that? I was very convincing. In fact, I'm so convincing that I can walk into a store and tell them I am the manager and they will fully believe me. That is how convincing I am. I am such a convincing person. Like you you have no idea. Gosh, am I convincing? Graphic design is I'm thinking really hard about the things I love right now. Is this a Dr. Cosmetic? No. You want the Golden Frying Pan Game Pass? Well, unfortunately, it is not real. Okay. Whoop. There we go. And then we gotta fill in the color. Let's turn off that for now, though. Last used symmetry. And then we just give it a nice coloring in. So the thing I actually hate the most about working on clothes is this part. I hate having to color them in. Also, shout out to making clothes with parts that nobody's ever gonna see. Because you're not gonna see like any of this back part of this cosmetic, like this white. None of that's gonna be there. You're not gonna see any of that. So it just like I'm just working on it for no reason. Really good singer? I'm sure you are. I don't doubt you for a second. You have my full faith that you are an amazing singer. I'm sure you sell out stadiums all the time. Every time you edit videos, you can't stop cringing. I really need to like make videos. Try costume muse. I don't know what that is. Let's get a shadow template. So we can slap it on our shirt here. Soft light, 30, so 40%. Oh, that scared me. Hi, Civicus. You just scared the absolute shit out of me. Fuck, okay. Yeah, no, that's barely showing up. Oh, wait, it's green. Why is it green? What the hell? I have to realize it's a greenish color. That's not correct. It needs to be white, firstly. Wow, I didn't even realize it had a green tint. Jeez. It's like a place where you can make Roblox shirts easier and with better templates. Nah, son. I'm gonna do it the, get that slime color out of here. I'm gonna do it the classic way. No, don't bring up the AMA! You only get 2 generates a month if you don't pay. I'd rather just stick to Photoshop. You love TC2? Well, I'm glad you like the game. Okay, that's pretty solved. Button. It's actually really funny because TC2's running out of texture memory. We have so many cosmetics that it's actually starting to impact the game in like a not very good way. An Ender Pearl. I heard that the Minecraft movie is less like a movie made for the players and an audience and is more made for like, it's like somebody, it was described to me as if somebody, it's like somebody was given a list of like mechanics from the game and then they made a tutorial on it as a movie. That's like kind of what I heard it was like. You remember when I met you once in a map with Freaky Fish? You were hiding at your spawn and you looked at me and you were marksman and then you just walked away. You don't know how advanced AI nowadays are, but if you ever tried making it with TC2 or Arsenal, no, I don't bother with AI stuff. I don't need that kind of heat. Right, we need to make the actual part of this. Jackets. Okay. Last used symmetry so that we can erase this and this like that. We're gonna need to keep the lining, that's for sure. Where is my reference? Reference. There it is. Okay. I got sneeze, hang on. My headphones just fell off. When's the next British class? That's not how it works. It's not a British class. That's not... British is not a class. Chat, that's not how that works. Being British is not a class. Okay, down we go. Then we curve it around to be like this. Make it go straight. Then we line here. Like that. There we go. Howdy, Dayon. It is for typical colors too. The only thing AI good for is Chat GPT when you're running out of ideas, but you cross the line when you ask it to do ideas for you. April 13th is your birthday? Well, congratulations. I hope you have a swell birthday. Okay. Then we gotta erase the lining. Same thing with right here. You cannot hear her, but little Miss Ma'am is just outside my door screaming. Being British is a class. No, it's not. It is not, Civicus. If you said that to Queso, he'd probably kill you. When is super secret sprunky emote? So I didn't even know that existed. I didn't know that existed until Prankster used it in game, and I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "What the hell is this?" Fuck it, the Devil May Cry meme where he's just like, "What the hell is this?" That's all it was. College exams are creeping up on you. Ah, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I've talked about it before, but like, I still have nightmares about college. Like, they're mostly nightmares about like me forgetting that I have an entire class, and I only find out like at the end of the semester that there was an entire class that I forgot about, and then I would just wake up like extraordinarily stressed because of it. The only time you're toxic in TC2 is April Fool's Day. So April Fool's Day for TC2. I played the game for only a second, and all I did was switch to marksman, pull out my sniper rifle, and then run at the enemy. That's all I did. And then I left the game, and then I haven't played the game since. That's all I did. Which I thought that was pretty funny. Add Evil Colors 3 for the next April Fools. This April Fools event, like, I don't know what to even say about it because there's nothing I can say about it. And the reason there's nothing I can say about it is because I didn't even know what the hell was going on for this event. Like, I didn't find out until it was out, pretty much. The college exam, you're in 12th grade. I have to know all 9th, 10th, and 11th, and 12th grade knowledge. I don't know. I feel like there's no school system that's actually good. I heard I don't remember what place it was. I think it might have been Sweden, where they were saying they have like a really good education system. But it's like, education under what premise, right? Like, are they being educated on, is it like, are they being like prepped for like factory working? Because, you know, that's the entire problem with the US and their education system, is that it's still prepping you to be a factory worker, pretty much. Finland? Oh, okay, it was Finland. You're currently in college, don't Vietnam meme you. I'm sorry, it's just how it is. All games have exploiters. There's not a whole lot we can do about it, especially on Roblox. But we try our best, at the very least. Like, we try our best to mitigate it. Unfortunately, though, our best is not always, you know, the best. It's a work together system instead of a work against each other thing. Okay. I mean, that's good, but what exactly are they, like, teaching you is my question, right? Like, is it just normal, like, history, math, and stuff? Can't wait for the US of A to finally get colonized by the Kingdom of Hawaii. Hawaii needs to make a comeback. Hawaii needs to make a comeback and take over the US. And then finally the world will know peace. I'm not a politics person, but what the fuck is going on with the tariffs? Like, what the hell is happening here? I opened like the news for a split second, and all I see is, oh my god, the stock market is dead. There's tariffs everywhere. That's all I saw. And I was just like, oh, okay, I guess the world's on fire today. Oh, I have it in the wrong folder. There we go. Fixed. I am ridiculously hungry right now, and I don't know why. Like, my stomach is angry. Like, it is rumbly, it is tumbly. I don't want to listen to this. Based. I think it's because Trump wanted to cut all ties with outside countries because Joe Biden was all buddy-buddy with them. Yeah, I don't get it. I heard that he wanted to run for a third term, by the way. Knock, knock. Who is it? It's Trump. He's here to get me. Sorry, guys. Looks like I'm dead. Trump's getting me. He's going a bit too far. I don't even know. Like, it's all just crazy. I don't remember what Super Chat does. Like, I have no idea what it does. Nobody's ever used it. No, nobody's ever used it, so I have no idea what it even does. I'm not answering that question. I'm not telling you which class it's for. Basically donos? Oh, okay. In that case, don't use it. That's the only bit of advice I have, is don't use it. Blur. Gaussian blur, 8. Okay. and set it to soft light, like usual. And then probably down to 40%. Yep. 40%'s good. Then this darks red. Boop. Probably. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can like hear it, but gosh, my everything is just messed up right now. My face is like exploding. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Actually, a rat in a rubber room simulator sounds fun. Should make that. No, I agree. It'd be really funny if the walls were super bouncy and your rat just could, like, go all over the place. And it's like, every time you bounce, you get faster and faster. And, like, when you reach a certain speed, you just start causing explosions when you hit every single wall. I think that's actually a really funny idea. Just your rat becomes outrageously quick. Nobody likes a starving streamer. Joke's on you. I'm gonna do it anyway. Where's my outlines? There they are. This song is kind of reminding me of Griefer's theme from Block Tales in a way. It's mostly the backup vocals that are like doing the scratchy like that's reminding me of Griefer's theme. Whew. Oh, we got a little bit of lining here at the bottom. Gotta get rid of that. There we go. Okay. So we got our base shadows in. We got our darks. Looks like there's actually... Looks like we could actually fill it out just a little bit more here. What is that? What is that? What is that little bit of artifacting happening there? Oh, did I not color it in all the way? Is that what that is? That might be what that is. Hang on. Yeah, that's definitely what that is. There we go. That was actually gonna drive me crazy if I couldn't figure it out. Okay. Now let's do our wrinkled darks. Turn it up to 45. Let's go 50. Yeah, 50's good. Then our brights, which will turn up to 100. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. What's up, some dude? How are you doing? We're currently playing Rubber Rat Simulator. Wait, Rubber Rats? That's not what I meant to say. I take it back. I meant to say we're playing Rubber Room Simulator. But, you know what? My career's over. It's too late. Who is this bootleg Eminem? Is this the same playlist? Yeah. Sounds like bootleg Eminem. We're just doing TC2 work. Lining shadows. Well, now it no longer sounds like Eminem. There. And then here. Your internship ended, so you've been freed from your shackles? Oh, you had an internship, huh? That's just plump shady. How to become an admin? You do not. Yeah, 2 works just fine. Ow! Ew! 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 What is ew? Ew! Get that shit out of my playlist. God, I fucking hate that shit. No offense to anybody who actually likes that kind of music, but I cannot for the life of me get behind that. Like, that just... Ugh. Hate music like that. Man, this is all part of the royalty-free stuff. We've been listening to this for, like, a few days now. So why am I, like, still unfamiliar with these songs? Offense taken? Well, you know what? I'm not here to appease you anyway, so eat pant, loser. Be offended. Good, I'm glad you're offended. Not my fucking problem. That sounds like Powerpuff Girls. Lining bright. Can video game OSTs be considered a new genre? So when I was in college, I actually did a project on why do video game OSTs not, like, why are they not considered actual music? And I completely botched that project because I'm terrible at reading. How did I make Arsenal? I personally didn't. I just help with it. I work on things like UI design, player UX, update ideas, character concepts, melee weapons, calling cards. So it's like I don't make the game, I just help make the game. Like, it's I don't like the notion of saying that, oh yeah, I made Arsenal. Like, that's weird, you know? Because nobody really made Arsenal. It was, you know, a group effort. I think the dark wrinkles might be a little too heavy. We'll lower it down to 40. Yeah, that's better. And then we'll just hit them with some brights here, like that. Just a little bit here on the pockets. Like that. Then I think we need some additional lining on the pockets as well. I feel like our pockets are a little... You like my community? Now, when you say that, do you mean Rolv, or do you mean the little gaggle that we have going here? Because those are 2 very different communities. And I do appreciate both. Did Toad step down, or where did he disappear to? It is not my place to talk about what Toad does. Toad is a mythical creature. Where Toad goes is where Toad goes. It is as simple as that. They must remain elusive. Working on cosmetics like this one reminds me of when I was younger. I remember when I used to work on cosmetics like this in particular all the time. Was there anything else? Jeez. Oh. Oh. Mighty doesn't really do a whole bunch of work with Rolv anymore. Howdy, Edward. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Do I have a favorite skin? Yes, it's Scarecrow. Whew. Man. I really needed that stretch. Jeez. How are you doing today, Edward? Half the Roll Dev teams are in the shadows. We've always been in the shadows. Ooh. Then he shouldn't be retired. Then shouldn't he be retired by now? It's called stretching, Zach. Don't be crude. You know what? For that, you get to hear me crack my knuckles. There. Make digital Dorcas merch, dork. What the fuck, man? What would I even make, huh? What would you even want? What kind of merch would you even expect, dork? Dorks! Motherfucking Kevin. Right. We need some internal shadows on the, on here. Additional shadows. Digital footprint. No footprint will be as big as the carbon footprint Taylor Swift makes by flying her jets. The flying beetle from Digital Dorcas. It's not even Digital Dorcas, it's Dorcas Digital. Do I have school? No, I do not. I am way past school. I graduated college in, like... When did I graduate college? Because I went to the accelerator program in 2019, which I think I graduated in 2019. I graduated college maybe 6 years ago. Plush of the funny dork guy. Howdy, bread. Yeah, I'm old as dirt at this point. In a couple years, I'm sure I'll be dust. What did I study? So I went in for animation, but they canceled the animation program. So I ended up going in for illustration instead, which I kind of regret. Yeah, I'm old, I know. You don't gotta tell me that I'm old. You're in 4th grade? Oh, you're in for a rude awakening. Kosio, welcome. I hope I said that right, but welcome. You're live as well. You're live as well, but you're also here. That is some streamception right there. Okay, I think that works. Yeah, total roller coaster up ahead. 100%. Old updates, stock template, not brute, but trooper. Shirt. What am I looking for? Did I put it in outlines? I did. Woohoo! You're bored? You really want to see how stream's going? I appreciate that. I think it's going fine. I don't know. Apparently somebody's bored and they really need some Family Guy funny moments to bring them back around. Put Family Guy in the bottom right corner to boost stream attention span. I can't do that. I can't do that. My morals prevent me from doing that. If you want to rot your brain, you're gonna have to do it some other way. I'm not here to do that for you. If I was a funnier person, or at least a smarter person, I would have just ad-libbed a whole bunch of fake Family Guy episodes for you, but unfortunately, I am not that creative. Fucking... Lois, I'm on the couch. Isn't it weird how much I sit on the couch? This reminds me of the one time where the couch sat on me. What do I like to do in Arsenal? I just like making characters a lot. What the fuck is this one called? Oh, this is Glove. Right, there we go. Oh, it's not even in the right folder. Damn, bruh. There we go. Now it's in the right folder. Y'all did a huge update on Arsenal? What do you mean huge? Like, are you talking about the Regretivator thing? Because, like, I don't think I did all that much for Arsenal recently. Okay. Howdy, Asus. There we go. We got that one. That one's done. You're done. You're done. Alright, now this time, now we can actually do the shirt template. Because we actually need the shirt template this time. There we go. You couldn't get the badge? I'm sorry to hear that. You just opened your phone and burnt your own eyes. You just... I'm sorry to hear that, new kid. Wait, what do you want to be called? Do you want to be new kid or do you want to be called Jerry? Which is it? It's 12 a.m. for you? Why are you guys just... Why is it... What are you doing at 12 a.m.? What are you doing? What will come out in the next update? Are you talking about for TC2 or for Arsenal? Because Arsenal, we're just trying to focus on getting Reloaded done as soon as possible. But, you know, that always takes time in itself, which, you know, part of the reason why I'm a rat in a rubber room is because of that. Jerry is what you prefer? Understandable. You stayed up all night. It's 10 a.m. You shouldn't be doing that. You can watch at 3 a.m., but it's not 3 a.m. What do you mean by that? Is it you can watch at 3 a.m., but you're watching right now. Does that not mean it's 3 a.m.? Undershirt. You're currently at your part-time job doing graphic designs. See you in the 12 a.m. Don't go to... Look, you shouldn't... What is with you people? And, like, yeah, you know what? I can't say that shit. I'm old as fuck. So you guys say that, like, oh, I'm up at, like, 12 a.m. or I'm up at 3 a.m. And I'm just sitting here like, how do they not wake up tomorrow feeling like absolute ass? The answer is you guys are fucking young. I'm old as shit. I go to bed at like 5 and I'm dying. Watching your stream and time is going to 1 a.m. Whoa. Yeah. It's 10 p.m. You want to sleep, but you want to grind spines. Don't risk your sleep schedule for the funny stream. Oh, I didn't mean funny as in, like, I am funny. I meant funny as in, like, the bad stream. That's what I meant. That's what I meant by the funny stream. We are young. We have time to look at cute animal shorts on Instagram. Are you 65 years old? No, but I definitely feel like it. I've been old ever since I was 18 years old. Welcome to Grillbees. How tough are you? Grillbees is the wrong place. Grillbees is Undertale. I went to bed at 10 instead of 7. Holy yap, put the Family Guy clip in the bag, bro. What the fuck? Which is it, okay? Do you want me to... Okay, hold on. You need to elaborate right now, alright, motherfucker? Which is it? Do you want the streamer to do the stream? Or do you want me to sit in silence, huh? Which is it? You can't have both. So you need to figure it out. Do you want Family Guy funny moments or do you want stream? Which is it? I'm not gonna lie, getting loud just made my head hurt. I have a headache now. I gave myself a fucking headache. Oh, I'm an idiot. Nuh-uh, you can't have both? You can't have both because I said you can't. TikTok frying brains, bro. It's not just TikTok. I don't know why. So I gotta ask, like, what makes TikTok more desirable than YouTube Shorts? Like, why do people like TikTok more than YouTube Shorts? Do we have an answer for that? You want the stream? Nuh-uh, you can't have both. I already read that. How bad is your back posture? I think my posture is actually pretty okay. I do shrimp sometimes, but not that frequently. I don't know where my brain went with this, but I accidentally named that folder. I accidentally named that folder under shitty. Instead of undershirt, I named it under shitty. You think it's because TikTok has less tightly moderated than YouTube? Short form content just sucks. Is it easy to make skins? It depends on the skin. At this point, I've been doing it for so long that I can do it a lot easier than... than I used to. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a rat. All I can think about when I say shit like that is the one song. I don't remember who it is, but it's the one where it's like, yeah, I'm still just a rat in a cage. But every time I hear that song, the only thing I can think of is, I'm still just a rat. Isn't the theme supposed to be Miami-based, based on what Carter said? That's only what Carter let you know. There's more to it. But you are correct. Carter did say it was Miami-based. Like, you are going to Miami. That is where you are going. Color. Okay. I need to open Roblox Studio real quick because I need to look at something. Just give me a second here. I have too many. There's so many programs open. Oh my gosh. I need to blow my nose. Hold on. I got my nose is bad. Whew. You know what's stupid? Your bed fits your entire room. Literally your seat is your bed and you don't have anything to support your back. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's been one day and Asianese video has 2.1k views. See, now I realized that I made a mistake. When I gave Asiany their challenge, because I realized that I had an opportunity that I didn't take. Like, I should have taken the opportunity and said, raise $2,000 for charity. That's what I should have told them. And I now am, recognizing the mistake that I've made, and I'm upset about it. I wish that, I was smarter about that and told them to raise money for charity instead. That would have been a way better idea. Playing FNAF at 1 a.m. Do I have a favorite game on Roblox? Not really. I used to have like a few, but then I realized that I kind of don't really like playing Roblox anymore. So I just kind of don't. Okay. Colors. These two. This is like the definition of royalty-free music right here. You just hit your head? Well, I hope you didn't hit it too hard. Are you alright? Oh, that's the wrong color. There we go. That's the right color. I'm trying to think of Roblox games that I like to play. Because it's like, on stream... Oh, Pressure. Pressure's really good. I would say it's probably Pressure. The amount of effort that that game has and the amount of charm it has, really good. Did anyone here heard of Tails Runner? The game that you and your sister used to play when you were young? I've never heard of that, no. The only thing that comes to mind when you say this, I don't know why, but it just makes me think of Prince of Persia. And I don't know why. There's no reason. Sands of Time. Do I have a favorite game other than Roblox? I have a lot of favorite games outside of Roblox. My top two are Kingdom Hearts, the first one, and Bloodborne. Well, let me let you in on a little secret here. Jerry, it did have bee hopping. It had surfing and bee hopping. It was really cool. But the community didn't like it. So we had to remove it. And I was very upset because it was actually really fun. I've played Find Everything. I've played it. It's all right. I like the game. It's pretty okay. Yeah. Arsenal 2, that reloaded testing had B-Hop. Community OS update? What, like, just update the community's firmware? Is that what you're trying to, like, recommend here? Oh. Why is that scaring me? Thank you, Dish, for the follow. Jeez. Why the hell is that? You can't get me with the Freddy Fazbear or the FNAF puppet, but as soon as you follow, it scares the shit out of me. Oh, community is update? What do you mean by that? Oh, Asus has once again said something in Russian.
Ну что, здравствуйте, мисс Кристал. Я снова вот какой уже по счету стрим пишу вам сообщение на русском. Честно говоря, я уже частично устал это делать, но...
Alright. They said...
Whether we wanted it or not, we've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars.
God damn it.
Let's get to taking out their command one by one. Valis Ta-Orc. From what I can gather, he commands the siege dancers from an Imperial land tank just outside of Rubicon. He's well protected, but with the right team, we can punch through those defenses. Take this beast out and break their grip on Freehold.
Rest in peace. God, I forget his name. Was it Lance Ridderick? You were my vanguard, sir. Okay, Asus. Asus said, well, hello, Miss Crystal. I'm writing you messages in Russian again for what is already a count of the stream. To be honest, I'm already partially tired of doing this, but still, I will not stop until I achieve my goal, which I have not come up with yet. So how are you? How are you? How is life? In short, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Maybe you can turn on your eyes. Doing fine, Aces. Thank you for asking, and sure, for you, I'll turn on the eyes. There you go. I have eyes now. When you made Arsenal, did you think it would be popular? No. We never, like, really make games with the notion that they'll be popular. We just make games. We made games with the intention of playing them. That's it. The update is the community we made along the way. I wish we could think like that. It would be nice if we could. You know what? Let me test this really quick. Because I don't know if this is actually going to look good or not. I think it might look pretty weird. Because it's a blur between the pants and test shirts. Which reminds me, I need to put Studio on screen. Oh, it's the red one. This song is like a metal pipe slamming into my brain stem. Koisio, to use text-to-speech, you have to use the Tangia options. Unfortunately, I do not know how to do the exclamation point text-to-speech command. I don't know what bot does that. I'm sorry. Where did I save this to? Oh, in the wrong location. That's where. Ow! Son of a bitch. You'll now grind more spines for another voice message in Russian. Aces, you're a goober. If you're a guy, why do you have a girl avatar? See, I'm a magical creature called a transgender person. So, even though I was not born a woman, I wish I was, and my online persona is a woman. So that's the direction I headed with that. Because I don't want to do any transitional surgeries. So I chose to just express myself online with this persona instead. I think that's fine looking ish. The gradient isn't terrible. I think it might need to go up more though. It's not an awkward question. It's not an awkward question at all. If people are authentically curious about it, I'm happy to answer. Green grad. We'll put it like up to here this time. Yeah, that should be good enough. Yeah, Motherfucking fuck shit fuck fucking ass fucking shit ass fucking Photoshop ass. Have you ever watched Futurama? Yes. I watched the entirety of Futurama. And then when they released the new season, we started rewatching Futurama. The question was the same energy as, why are you gay? Futurama is an amazing show. Think of the children. It's called reality. There is no think of the children, because your children are saying worse things than you are. Which episode was your favorite? Oh, that's a hard question. Did I have a hard time making your avatar? Technically, yes. Because, oh, wait, do you mean the VTube model or the design in general? Because those are two different things you're asking about, and I need to know what you mean. I don't know which my favorite Futurama episode is, because there's a lot of really good Futurama episodes, and I like a lot of them. The cuss word song! Oh, dude, I love the cuss word song. The cuss word song is so fucking funny. I wish I could sing it. I don't remember the lyrics, but not only that, I would definitely get banned off of Twitch for it. God, the cuss word song is so good. Howdy, Sentai. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. What's my favorite class? Ooh, Doctor. If we're talking personality-wise, it's Annihilator and Marksman. But I like playing Doctor. And if we're gonna talk in general, the whole thing, it's Annihilator. I love Annihilator. I like making cosmetics for Annihilator. He is a Pookie. He is the Pookie. The avatar I'm wearing now. So the VTube model? When are new UGCs? I don't know. My favorite Godzilla movie. I'm so sorry, but you're asking the wrong person. I don't watch Godzilla. I'm so sorry. My brother is the Godzilla fanatic in the family. I'm not. Because I'm not a movie person. I need to blow my nose, pardon me. I've heard of Shin Godzilla. I've heard of it. However, whether or not it is made by the person who made Evangelion does not matter to me because I don't watch anime either. I'm so sorry. I love cats, yes. I have 2 cats. We have 2 orange cats that we purchased off of Craigslist when they were very young. They were taken away from their mother too early, and we didn't know that until we got them. But their names are Lady Lunafreya and Ifrit. Lunafreya is my baby girl. I love her so much. She is a big fatty. She's a big fatty who loves to be pat. I want to emphasize this. P-A-T, not P-E-T, P-A-T. You walk up to her and you just go over and over again. You just repeatedly pat her. That's how you interact with her. She likes it. Ifrit is a skinny little creature with the void for his eyes. His eyes are ginormous black voids. You could barely see any of the color of his eyes. It's just pure darkness, and he's absolutely adorable. That's me. That's me when I'm eating, is Popcat. My favorite YouTuber? That's hard. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sentai. I apologize greatly. I'm both an anime and movie reject. I don't dabble in either. I might consider it, though. Maybe it's something I can watch with my brother. But favorite YouTuber, though, that's really difficult because, like, I don't really think about who I watch anymore. I just kind of let things go. I know I'm a big fan of Ted Nivison, I Did a Thing, and Eddie Burback. Those are some of my favorites right now. I'm glad that I could think of something. I'm a fan of those three. Have I watched any of the Futurama movies? I'm pretty sure I have. Because I'm pretty sure they're included in, like, the place that I've watched out. I'm pretty sure they're included in the place that I've been watching them, so. Let's do some of the soft lining here. I'm copying the wrong colors because I'm just not the brightest bulb in the box. There we go. That's working. You have a skinny looking cat. Why is he skinny? Because he eats souls with his void eyes. The reality of it is that he's skinny. He has skinny quotation marks because his sister is so big. And the only reason his sister is big is because she got spayed. And female cats usually get really big when they get spayed. So that's all it really is. American Dad? American Dad's okay. I barely watched the Cleveland show because I'm not a huge fan of... I am not a fan of... like, adult television. It's not like... I'm not a huge fan of that. So I don't watch a lot of it. I thought that was a text-to-speech message, but it's not. You're gonna have to give me a second. So I gotta scroll up to read that. Do I think Asian gonna get Orange Team? I don't know. Basically Fat Wario and Thin Waluigi cats. Maybe. Didn't want to ask this, but weeks ago you played my game called Source Blocks that my friend Swampy and Meme God recommended to you. I wasn't there to experience it since you were sleeping. You were just wondering if you could get a little tip on developer mistakes. Well, I can tell you this right now. What you're trying to do is admirable, but the game is very unstable. It is very laggy, even with minimal interaction. And that's a big part of that is probably all the humanoids that you have in your NPCs. Humanoids are very laggy, and you need to find a way to mitigate that. Texture size also matters. No, I don't have any romantic partner. I would like to not die alone, but I don't have time. I just don't have time to try and find somebody, and I'm also kind of scared of relationships. So for the most part, I don't really think about it. Big stretch. Jeez, man. I could. Oh, I'm lightheaded. Oh, it's like all my blood just rushed to my brain at once. Wow. relationships are scary shit. Yeah, and it's not... Okay, so the entire thing that, like, with relationships on my end of things, is the biggest thing that gives me anxiety is that I'm worried about being a terrible partner. Because, like, I try my best at everything I do, but I'm always so anxious about being bad at it. So I'll always be worried that I'm not doing enough for the person. And that's scary to me. Because if I was with somebody, I would want to do everything in my power to make them as happy as they possibly can be. But I also am worried that I might be too overbearing, or, you know, I might come off as controlling. But it's like, all I really want is I would want to do everything I can for them. That's it. But aside from that, a reason that I don't bother with, like, relationships is because I cannot physically imagine myself doing any sort of, like, physical affirmation when it comes to relationships, right? Like, the idea of kissing somebody is foreign to me. The idea of holding somebody's hand is foreign to me. Like, I could do hugs, but I can't think of myself in a romantic situation, and I don't know why. It's just like kind of weird. What country do you want to visit? I've always wanted to visit Ireland. Ireland has always been a place of interest for me. Sorry, I had to blow my nose again. I am really lightheaded. Oh my gosh. Glad you're holding back. You jumped into the romance business and it's not been great. I mean, it's whatever. Do you want to sleep? I always want to sleep. I'm always tired. Like, honestly. If I was given the allowance to go to sleep, like, if I was given the ability to go to sleep whenever I wanted without any repercussion, I would be asleep every day of my life. Because I'm always tired, and I'm always, like, I always want to sleep. Like, no matter what, I want to sleep. I always want to sleep. I don't know why, either. I'm just a tired person. Blanky should sleep. It's 1:30 or you're gonna die. You should go to bed. Yeah. Are you a boy or girl? It's a question you've been asking yourself for so long. I am transgender. I'm a male who wishes they were female, but I do not want to do any transitional surgeries. So I use the internet as an outlet to express myself. And people have been very kind about that so far. What is your favorite lesson? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by lesson? I need to blow my nose again. Ireland's a good place. You've been there 2 to 3 times. That's pretty fucking awesome. Not gonna lie. Travel is also very daunting for me. It does scare me. So that's another part of the reason why I haven't been anywhere. Is specifically because I'm also scared of travel, like, a decent bit. Ow. The fandom wants to ask, are Delinquent and Rabble Rouser siblings? No. They're not siblings, and they're not like in a relationship either. It's the F and F gal. Oh, you're saying I'm fucking like girlfriend because I have a red shirt and the brown hair. Okay. I see how it is. I am not. I am my own person. I am not them. I'm not them. You're thinking of getting a trip to Germany this summer? That sounds fun. You just started to watch the stream, and first thing I hear is a guy saying they're transgender. Wishes he was transgender, but I don't wish that I was transgender. I am transgender. That's just what it is. But I'm too scared of doing a transitional surgery. That's a common thing. Not everybody thinks that not everybody is mentally equipped to have a transitional operation. So I just So I use the internet to express myself. That's just about it. Why did I open a broadcast if I want to sleep? Because if I never stream just because I'm tired, then I'll never stream. I'll just be asleep all day. You're saying that because you released an FNF code and have been streaming FNF multiple occasions. Well, I like the game. I don't know if that classifies me as the Friday Night Funkin' gal though, cause I'm terrible at that fucking banana. Because I'm fucking terrible at Friday Night Funkin' and other rhythm. Head pat. Ow, ow, ow. What's so bad about being a guy? There's nothing wrong with being a guy, right? Like, people who are comfortable in their own skin, that's perfectly fine. Charles... You done? There's nothing wrong with being a guy. It's just that I have a, like, I don't know how to describe this, right? I don't want to call it a sinking feeling, but, and I don't want to relate it to phantom pain, but those are like the two things, right? Like, you are throwing off my train of thought so bad. You are making it so hard for me to explain this. Duck Step. It's the Duck Step song. I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry.
Look, Tim, I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause. He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
Fuck off. It is an entirely mental thing for me, right? I physically feel like I am missing parts of myself. I feel like I'm physically missing parts of myself, and I do not rest comfortably in, like, the body that I have. And it's like, life would just simply be more enjoyable if I was the person I wanted to be, which is a woman. And it's like, I understand that not everybody can, like, wrap their head around that notion, because, like, you know, it's a bit foreign for some folk. And I get it, you know? It's weird for some people, it's weird on an outside perspective, and that's why I don't, like, force anybody to interact with it. It's why on, like, Twitter and stuff, I specify that I don't care about pronouns. Use whatever you want, whatever makes you comfortable. It's perfectly fine. As long as I'm not treated any less as a person, and as long as I'm allowed to express myself in the manners that I enjoy from time to time, then I got no issue, you know? Are the verse bosses the original TC1 mercs? No, they are not. Am I going to stream Repo? I've never touched the game. I don't even own it. You love time zones. You have to stay at till 4 a.m. for reference delinquent. Don't do that. Don't do that. I need to blow my nose again. How does releasing redeemable codes work? Is it time consuming? It depends on what we're trying to release. Because it depends on how much we're releasing in the code. It's entirely dependent on the code content itself. Otherwise, making a code itself, I'm pretty sure it's relatively easy. Welcome back, Memest. Have I ever heard of 2012 game Journey? Are you just talking about, like, the game Journey? The game called Journey? Because I've heard about it. You want to thinking of visiting French? Do you mean France? It's France, not French. To see the absolute disaster, bloody hell Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower. That's a structure, alright. I don't have any thoughts about it either way. Okay, soft light. Gotta blur that. Okay, Flanky, you sleep well. You don't stay up like that, okay? Just because there's a stream going on, you don't need to stay up to watch it. Okay? You need to take better care of yourself. Alright? Don't do that just for the silly stream, okay? Get good rest now, alright? Sleep well. Okay. Darks 100? 75 should work just fine. Yeah, 75 is fine. And then... Ooh, this actually needs to be turned down. Let's try 35. Yeah, that should be good enough. It's your choice to ruin your sleep. I'm just saying it, okay? It's just a recommendation. What time is it for me? I don't even think it's 12 a.m. I don't even... Yeah, it's not even 12 p.m. yet. You aren't affected by us staying up. I mean, yes, my physical life is not affected by it, but it's something I do think about. I sit here and I'm like, man, I hope people aren't like while I stream, all I can think about is I hope people aren't like trying to stay up for this or anything. Like I'd rather people be comfortable than, you know. It's not a smart choice to ruin your sleep, though, if you're consciously realizing it's happening. Yeah. The card game released in Sky Transcendent and Journey Pack, even there's already Journey Pack in here and I had to buy it again. How did I become an admin? So, like, I made fan content back in, like, 2016, and then they made me a moderator, and then I became, like, a developer through that. You're from the continent of America? No? Yeah, I am from America. Unfortunately, I am American. You ever notice that, like, a lot of royalty-free songs never have, like, real lyrics? And they're always, like, dubstep? Or, like, corporate instrumentals? Why is that? Am I gonna watch the Hunt Mega Final? No. I had no interest in the Hunt outside of working on it. So I'm not too interested in watching that part of the Hunt. Sometimes you're quite clueless with namings and stuff. You always forget things. I always forget things too, so don't worry about it. You're not alone. I'm, like, one of the most forgetful people on the planet. It's really bad. My memory is actually terrible. This undershirt needs, This undershirt needs some color. Do it. Dirt. I just typed shit again. You got scammed out of your time by that event that was top 34 and you nosedived? Which event was it? I'm sorry to hear that, though. That kind of sucks. One of the top 10 has a finger the size of the Smiling Friend nose guy's nose. You mean the mechanic, the shop guy who uses his nose to... Oh, the Hunt Mega event in general. I mean, hopefully you at least had some kind of fun with it. At the very least. You can use C418's music. He does more than Minecraft music. And music from Schlatt's Music Emporium. So I actually have no idea where in the Sam hell you find Schlatt's Music Emporium. Because I tried looking for Schlatt's Music Emporium, but that motherfucker's Music Emporium is apparently elusive as fuck. I wish I could meet Schlatt one day, just so I could tell him to go fuck himself. I don't hate Schlatt. I just think it would be really funny. Just find him, go walk up to him and go, hey, big guy, fuck you. How did I become an admin? I already talked about it. I was a moderator, and then I made... Okay, first I made fan content for Typical Colors 2, and then I became a moderator, and then they made me a developer at some point or another. This shadow is not working out. Your cat's eyes are golden? That's cool. The way the top 10 was handled was so shit. I don't even know how it was handled. Thank you, Barry, for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. You can stick around and lurk if you feel. It is totally okay. This is a lurker-friendly stream, so you don't need to worry about that. But I appreciate the follow, and I hope you enjoy watching me have, like, schizo meltdowns while I try to work. You really enjoyed the Arsenal event. It was good. Thanks for making that memorable. Well, I'm glad you liked it. I was super worried that people weren't going to like it because it was turn-based and pretty slow. But it seems generally, overall, people were pretty happy with it. Unfortunately, though, it broke a bunch. By the way, I just mentioned something. Like where the person where they I don't want to say their name because I don't want to make it sound like I'm calling them out. I'm not calling you out. Please don't think I'm calling you out. But I remember watching this video where I didn't know that being a lurker was like, I didn't know that that had a name. Cause like I just always figured that people show up to a stream and they just sit there in silence, and that's perfectly fine. Like, that's totally okay. But apparently that's a thing that gets some streamers mad, and I don't understand it. I forgot to scroll down. Shut up, Prime Fire. 4 people getting disqualified was super funny for you. I feel bad for them. Hi, big guy. I just wanted to beat you for so long. Fuck you. Turn please. That's exactly what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to do. I just want to be like, hey, big guy, fuck you. Walks away. No, you're allowed to lurk. You're perfectly... Lurking is fine. Lurking is fine. You don't have to stop lurking. It's perfectly fine. It's okay. You can do that. It is okay. You don't have to, like, not do it. I was just saying that I didn't know it had a name. I didn't know it had a name, and I didn't know that other people get mad about it. Like, it's perfectly fine. Like, it is okay. I don't understand why people get mad over it. It's not a problem. That's what I was saying. My eye is itchy, and oh, it's because of my allergies. I shouldn't be scratching my eye. It's gonna make it worse. So lurking, what lurking means is that you join a stream and you don't talk. You just sit there and watch, which is like, that just sounds like enjoying content to me. Like, that sounds normal. Am I crazy for thinking that sounds normal? Mega Hunt was basically rich get richer and poor stay where they are. I don't understand how that works in particular. Doctor. Hello, Doc. No, you're crazy. Yeah, well, if I'm crazy, then you're crazy too because you used the wrong version of your. That's the wrong version of your, scrub. That's right. Spelling mistake. I fucking win. I win. You pinged me in typical colors too with the Discord for Schlatt's music channel. Oh, okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. I'll take a look at that. Stop flopping around. Fuck you, Charles. I'll flop whichever way I want. I could be over here. I could be down here. I could be up here. I could go anywhere I want. You know what? In addition to that, fuck you. I'm across the screen now. Eat shit. Do you make maps? I sometimes make maps. I sometimes make, yes. I hate building. What the fuck is this called? Alright, it's called the backup. Or it's just called, yeah, the backup. Ow, banana. Throw banana at me. I want potassium. I didn't ask for potassium. So what do? What I do in particular is, God. The short answer is graphic design. The long answer is concept art, character design. Concept art, character design, UI design, update curation, illustration. Very rarely I will do animation. Unfortunately, I did voice acting, and unfortunately, again, I've been forced to build multiple times. So it's like, that's what I do. Okay, good night, everyone. Crystal, I will say something that you want to tell Big Guy. Fuck you. Good night, Asus. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. You sleep well now, okay? Fucking fish. You're editing a video with an infected thumb? I don't think you should be doing that. How's voice acting unfortunate? Because I don't like my voice. And I don't like voice acting because of that. You know how you found you? Skep. Oh, you know how I found it. I know you found I did. Yes, I did by finding. Yes, that was what I found.
Would it be possible to get Dark Vestige as a skin? I know it's basically a reskin of DEL, but I think it would be cool.
You cannot get Dark Vestige as a skin, no. And that's for lore reasons. That's what... Fuck you, Tully. Skaptor's an absolute goober. Like, absolute goop. You've been having bad thoughts and they are scaring you? Well, keep your chin up, yeah? Just remember, there's always people you can talk to. There's always people... That is rotting my brain. There's always people you can reach out to and talk to. And just remember, the internet is not your therapist. Is that it? Am I done with this one? No. I'm not. Because there's still... That burp just tried to assassinate me. I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart as we speak. I'm perishing over this. Make you a skin? As in make you as a skin? Or make you a skin? You're gonna need to clarify. The answer is no. but I want you to clarify anyways. Uh, 30. 30 works. I pay 1 million Robux. No. Keep your Robux to yourself. I don't want your bribery money. I can't be bribed. Eat pant, loser. Make a yogurt weapon? A yogurt? A yogo? A yoga weapon? No. Did I voice the pet item in Arsenal? What do you mean the pet item? What do you mean by that? No, I do not want $3,750. How would you kill somebody? How would you kill somebody with yogurt? Besides, like, shoving it down their throat and watching them choke. How would you physically kill somebody with yogurt? Answer that one. Tone that down to 75. Cool. Okay. Now that shirt should be done. Frozen yogurt to the back of the head? Maybe. Frozen yogurt stick? No, a frozen yogurt stick wouldn't be able to do enough damage. But the frozen yogurt to the back of the head might be possible. I think frozen yogurt, frozen packaged yogurt might be a good way to kill somebody. Alright, how about smug egg? How do you kill somebody with that? Bold of you to assume that smug egg is fragile. How do you know he doesn't weigh like 50 million tons? Frozen yogurt with liquid nitrogen. Burns their skin off because of how cold it is. Puddle of yogurt you can slip on. No, that slipping on yogurt doesn't count. And the liquid nitrogen, the yogurt itself isn't doing the killing. It's the liquid nitrogen. That doesn't count. Add ice cream bucket as a weapon. Results, it kills you with brain freeze. Are you gonna watch the Minecraft movie? Yes, I plan on watching it tomorrow. Thank you, tomatoes can't be trusted for the follow. Why can't tomatoes be trusted? Hi, howdy, welcome. You got some explaining to do. You got some lore that I need to know. Why can't tomatoes be trusted? What do you know that I don't? You know something I don't, and I need answers. Why can't tomatoes be trusted? It is scary. It's ominous. That's so ominous. Just tomatoes can't be trusted. But why? Yeah, okay. Tomatoes kill. I think it's actually really funny because back then, I don't remember what time period. This song is... I almost quit that by accident. Tomatoes used to be considered poisonous. And I don't remember what time period that was. This song is giving me a headache. I don't remember what time period it was, but there was a time period where tomatoes were considered to be deadly. So maybe that's why they can't be They didn't even answer the question either. They didn't answer the question. I guess the secrets stay with them. Ow! Okay. We're done with this outfit. Crystal is wired? I wish I was. I'm like, I'm on a level with you. I'm suffering so badly right now. My entire body fucking hurts. And I am hungry. I am so hungry. I could use some cereal and some toast right now, I'm gonna be honest, but you know, I got work to do. And it doesn't help that my allergies are actually obliterating, dying from tomato poisoning. Yeah, it's definitely the tomato poisoning that's doing it. I'm Italian, don't you know? Wait, no, I can't be poisoned by tomato. I'm immune to tomato poisoning. I'm Italian, okay? Actually, I'm Sicilian, but it doesn't matter. I'm immune to tomato poisoning. I can't be poisoned by tomatoes. It's part of my biology. When is a TC2 X Skibbity Toilet collab? I'm going to throw you off a bridge, and no one's gonna find you. You want me to bring you food? You can't, and I will not allow you. Okay. So the clothing is done. This is all the clothing we'll be making for this. So let's get this saved. PSD, duplicate, rename it to PNG, group, thank you. And rugged looks. Do the same thing for this. PSD, PNG, group. What the fuck was this named? I don't remember. This one's a PSD. This one remains a PNG. Then we group them back together. The back up. There we go. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm like, that's really unfun wired where I feel like I'm really tired, but my brain feels like it's full of bees, and each individual bee is hitting the gritty. I kind of feel like that too. Like, I'm fucking feeling that too. I cannot die from tomato poisoning. The last time, I'm Sicilian. I am immune. The reason they thought it was poisonous is because the nobles ate off of lead plates and died because tomatoes are acidic and caused chemical reactions with lead. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Correct. Green. Duplicate it, rename it to red. Then we go in here and we turn off all the green layers and enable all the red layers. There we go. It is now red team. And then we have to then duplicate their arm over to here. Aren't skeletons immune to tomatoes anyway? Yeah, I would say so. Absolutely immune to tomatoes. I have double resistance. I am both a skeleton. And why isn't this... Oh, how did this layer get shifted like that? That's weird. Hello, Charles. It's been a while since you've decided to be on stream.
Shut up.
What do you mean,
chat.
shut up?
Today is the day. Today is the return of the VTuber.
What?
Ignore the red thing on the screen. It doesn't matter. Charles is back, baby.
You don't get to, like... You don't get to come here and say things like that. You don't get to come
hey guys,
here...
it's me, Charles. I'm here doing my debut stream.
Hey guys, it's me, Flying Gorilla.
I'm not on screen. Why am I not on screen? Put me on screen now!
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. If I have to do that, I have to do a whole thing to put you on stream, okay? Just hang on.
That sounds like a you problem. Yeah, I agree.
Alright, hold on. 1 second. Charles is being difficult.
I'm not.
I have to,
Just
like...
being real chat.
Okay, so what I have to do is I have to go into VTube Studio. And then I have to add an item, which I gotta remember how to do that. Item settings. Charles.
Should put me
Oh,
on
shit, I'm
screen.
going. What?
Okay. I think I got it. Sorry about that, chat.
Where am I?
There we go. There. We have Charles on screen. He is here.
What about me?
What do you mean, what about you?
Where's Tully?
You, oh
Yeah,
my
where's
God.
Tully? Put Tully on the screen.
That I'm so mad because Tully was on my desktop and now he's not.
Hey, Chad, it's me, Charles the Lizard.
Hey guys, it's me, Charles the Lizard, and then just fucking explodes. So, you don't know why you're doing content on Fake Arsenal? Yeah, neither do I.
I'm sorry, fake Arsenal.
There's like Arsenal clones or Arsenal re-uploads that people are doing.
Oh, I thought I thought you were making fake Arsenal.
No.
I
What the
thought- I
heck
thought
did you walk back
finally-
into? Charles and Tully are now here.
Hey, chat, I'm back. I've returned.
This motherfucker left me to like thrash on my own. They left
Rash
me,
is right.
they left me here on my own for multiple streams, and I struggled to provide the content. And now he shows up and acts like this, like, man, fuck you, Charles.
Why do you keep flailing around like you're getting like thrown into the washer?
What do you mean by that?
Every time I look on screen, you're like having a stroke.
Crystal is wired.
Because you're causing me to have a stroke.
No, it's been every single time I've watched the stream. Your avatar just flies around all over the place like you're doing 360s.
It's because it's like, if I am like trying to look over at my second monitor, it's a little overtuned, I think. So when I like go to look at my other monitor, it's just
What have you fed Charles tomatoes? I do not have a digestive system, so they would just kind of get stuck in my mouth.
so you would choke to death, is what you're saying.
I don't breathe.
What? What do you mean you don't breathe?
I'm sorry, do you breathe?
Yeah, but I'm undead. Like, me not breathing makes sense. Why don't you?
You said yeah. So you breathe despite being undead.
No, I don't.
I don't breathe because I'm made of plastic explosives and those are not aerobic.
I don't breathe is the point I was making. I was saying, yeah, the reason I don't breathe is because...
What do you breathe?
I don't! I'm undead!
Focus.
Why is your tongue blue?
Ah! You want a cat? You saw one at the park and it made you want a cat? Cats are great. Just make sure that you're aware of what kind of cat you're getting, because taking care of them is very...
If you're not careful, the cat will wind up walking on the ceiling and going like plop, 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 and then they'll be like, hello, I am hungry. And then they'll start eating your drywall. And then, like, it's just like, what do you even do about that? Like, guys, my cat's eating my drywall. How do I stop it?
Charles, are you okay?
Oh, the $1 million thing is going on right now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, the finals are going on right now?
How's Streamer streaming if Streamer is dead? Crystal about to eat Charles' head off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I look to the left... Hey, let me drag OBS over here real quick so I can look at it.
If you eat my head off, I will just explode.
That's true. But yeah, no, that was rude.
What
yeah,
was rude?
If I look over to the left, stop throwing things at me, Charles.
Throw things at Midnight Crystal chat.
No. Don't
Yes.
Don't do that.
Do that.
No. Stop. Don't listen to him. He's evil. He's being evil. He's being evil.
I'm the only one doing it.
Fuck you. That's what I mean by you're being evil. You're such an asshole.
Okay, I guess I'll leave. Just the tiny noise.
Stop throwing
What did
things at me.
Midnight Crystal mean by this?
You have no idea how hard it is to take care of 4 cats? Yes, I do. I used to have like 4 or 5. Ow.
Why?
My family just...
You deserve objects thrown at you.
It wasn't my fault. I wasn't the one who wanted them like that.
Yeah, shut up, take the banana.
The fuck, man?
Put the bananas in the bag.
Ow. Right. So, like, essentially what it broke down to was my dad wouldn't let us get dogs, so we always had to have cats. And he always had, like, 3. We always had, like, 3 cats at the bare minimum.
Ketamine.
Yeah. We would always have 3 cats at the bare minimum. And what would happen is, thank you, VR door. You're gonna, for now, you gotta go job so work to earn the right work. So bye. Oh, bye, VR door. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, my dad would always have cats, and so we'd always have like 3 of them. But then what would happen is a family member of ours or something would have to move into an apartment, and they couldn't have cats anymore, so they would always like give us the cat. So at one point we had 4 cats, which we had Libby, Sophie.
Libby! Like falls into the
Nah.
thing and like breaks all of his ribs.
I was gonna say breaks all ribs. We had Libby, Yuffie, Sophie, and Beast. Those were the cats that we had.
I'm not seeing the $1 million thing. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Probably being streamed somewhere or something like that. I
Oh,
know.
no, yeah, it is today.
Yeah.
But it's where is it?
You can't have a cat? Is it because like you're in an apartment or something? Because I know that apartments really hate animals.
Oh, it only has like 800 viewers.
Well, yeah, nobody cares about who wins. The point of the fact is they didn't win.
Well, it's already doubled.
What do you mean it's already doubled?
It's 1900 now.
1900. What, the prize?
Viewers?
Oh. I thought
Prize is $1 million. What?
I thought you were saying it got boosted to like almost 2 million.
No, I said there were 800 people watching it.
Mm.
And then I said it like doubled.
Just saw a kid in the
Aw,
block fruits
man.
in the Roblox Hunt event stream, bro.
Oh wow, they're doing it.
They're doing what?
We got Twitch Plus.
Twitch Plus. Oh, Roblox is.
Yeah.
Does Roblox have their own like Twitch?
No. Twitch has a new service.
Oh, okay.
Pay them $12, no commercials anywhere.
Why can't I just do that for free for my community?
It's not just that. They made this environment in which commercials are used as a weapon basically to get you to subscribe.
Yeah. I mean, YouTube did
Now
the same
they're-
thing.
Now they're undercutting themselves. Or they're undercutting their communities, I mean.
I mean, yeah.
They're over sealing. I opposite of undercutting.
Well, I'd
themselves.
imagine that the streamer probably gets like a portion of the revenue that is made from that service, because that's what they do for YouTube, at least.
Yeah. That's what they do for Roblox as well.
What do you mean by that? Oh, like you talking about premium payouts?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like they came up with a service that lets you not see ads in games.
A little bit surprised Premium doesn't do that.
Beats me, man.
Premium, such a major downgrade from Builders Club.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there aren't like 12,000 video essays about Roblox's like massive just identity loss over the last like, I don't know, like 7 years.
I think it's crazy because it's like Roblox wants to have an identity, but at the same time they don't want to have an identity. Like they don't know whether or not they want their community to represent them or if they want to represent themselves.
I think they're terrified of having an identity. Like, I don't think they want one at all.
You reckon?
The closest thing they have to an identity is like the like cube tech that every event has now.
Twitch Turbo, Twitch Plus, Twitch Prime, Twitch Sub. Are those all like actual different Twitch things?
What about Twitch? What about Twitch Twatch?
No. The cat lived right outside my apartment door. It was taking dumps in the front of other doors. So someone complained and we had to kick it out. That's so unfortunate. Why was the cat just shitting on people's doorsteps? Either way, shareholders exist. Yeah, shareholders do exist.
I forgot my neighborhood cat died.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I forgot that that kitty wound up. I think it was last year. I don't remember entirely.
That's so unfortunate.
I mean, not really. It's not really that unfortunate. Cat lived for like 16 plus years and it was an outdoor cat.
Right. Oh,
I'd say that's
a while
huge.
for a fucking...
Yeah, it's a neighborhood cat. So it was an outdoor cat stray that was basically ownership of the neighborhood, but we essentially owned it.
Yeah. I mean, that
we-
happens for a lot of people.
She'd chill on the porch, we'd bring her in when it was too cold outside, etc., etc.
Right.
That's a dead cat.
Hey, one dead cat.
I can't talk about it on stream
Uh-huh.
because I think it's too graphic.
Right.
I told you about the kitten situation, right?
I don't know.
I think I did.
You might have.
It's
Oh,
pretty,
yeah, you did.
yeah.
That's so
My,
upsetting.
It's so weird. It's
It-
so like
It's not just
unnecessarily
weird.
edgy.
It's literally that's just a fucking crime.
Yeah, well, it literally is. I'm pretty sure it's mistreatment of animals. Yeah, my family had to move from where they live, and no more than like maybe a month later, there was apparently a box of kittens, and they had bad things happen to them.
You didn't say it was a box.
Yeah, it was like 2, I think. I'm not saying it was like 20,000 kittens.
Man, what the fuck?
Yeah, and it happened like a few houses away from their old house, and my mom, who is a massive cat person, was just like, we are so happy we moved, because like the place they're at now has like a church, has a big store within walking distance, has a much more like united community. It's way closer to the river.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Every time
dang,
I open,
dude.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's just thinking about that gets me so mad.
Yeah, it's so unnecessary. Why would you do that?
Every time I open a stream I'm not sub to, it begs me to buy Twitch Turbo to skip ads. And then proceeded to follow up. Great follows up by saying, God, why does David Bazuki look like a human tater tot?
He does.
Mr. Dead Guy, eat the stupid on your shoulder. Simon says, eat the stupid idiot on your shoulder. You want me to go, yeah. If I eat Charles, I'll die. Again.
Stop kissing me. That's weird.
It's not kissing.
It looks like you're smooching.
No, it doesn't. It would look like I was smooching if I had my mouth like.
You don't have
"Ooh."
lips.
I mean, Yeah, so I'm not able to smooch because I don't have lips.
It's called like smearing your skin mouth
What?
because you don't have lips.
I don't have lips.
It's like a lizard kissing.
What does that even mean? A
They don't have
lizard,
lips.
a lizard kissing. Now all I can think about is that stupid fucking Mario and Sonic gif.
And they're like just eating each other's faces.
Yeah, that fucking dude. That gif sends me every time without fail.
It's so good.
It's so fucking funny. It's such a funny gif. Well, I got cheat codes. Shut the fuck up, song. Get out of here.
Wait, what?
It's the song I was listening to. It was like, I got cheat codes. Ah, gosh.
Bro's cheating in code? It's messed up.
The only thing happening here is the aneurysm I'm having. Okay, how do I want to go about this now? First stream you want to watch the entire thing of? Well, I'm glad you think that. Because I can guarantee you right now, we're probably going to start pittering out.
Well, I'm also in work mode,
Are you?
so I'm probably not gonna be talking all that much more. The only reason I've been chatting in chat is procrastination.
I mean, I feel that. I got sneeze. Ooh. Oh, I accidentally unmuted in the middle of it.
Smooth.
I had my finger over the button, but I sneezed and I flinched and pressed the unmute button. Something you block origin. Just fucking
Doesn't
right.
work.
No, it doesn't work anymore?
It never worked.
You block origin?
Doesn't work on Twitch.
Oh, on Twitch.
We're talking about Twitch, aren't we?
Well,
Nobody else mentioned ads.
Well, you said it just doesn't work, so I thought...
I mean, it doesn't work if you're using Chrome.
Underrated stream needs more people? Not necessarily. I understand that these kinds of streams, especially the work streams, kind of like... You know.
No, what you do is you wait for me to show up, because then it stops being a stream and becomes a podcast.
It becomes a podcast when you're around, you're so right.
Did you guys hear about how the tariffs are starting today?
Yeah, I talked a little bit about it with chat. I said that I'm not a political person, but I do not understand what the fuck is going on with these tariffs.
Yes, they're political, but they're also economic. So I feel like you don't have to be political to talk about them.
Right. Bald brute, correct.
It's like
yeah.
It's like the Switch. By the logic of tariffs, the Switch 2 is now inherently political.
Alleged, because like I said, that apparently, you know, the British are also getting charged that amount in pounds.
Well, we talked about it.
Yeah, you think Charles thinks that the reason the Switch is so expensive is because of the potential of people reselling the games at a cheaper price for American buyers.
I think it would depend on what it's being sold for in Japan. And the reason I say that is the Japanese version of the Switch 2 is its own model.
It's its own model? What does that mean?
It's being sold as a different product. It's still a Switch 2.
Okay.
But it's like classified as a different product than the Switch 2. So like shareholder meetings, they're going to be different things and stuff like that.
Makes sense.
Oh, I don't know. Is Nintendo publicly traded?
Welcome back, Guppy. I think Nintendo's publicly traded, maybe not.
But point is, at meetings of any kind, it's going to be two separate products, the Japanese version and then the global version.
Right.
People are going to scalp it, but they're not going to scalp it at the benefit of any individual country. Is the point? Like, you can't scalp it in England and then sell it to the United States.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the only way you could scalp it is if you get it directly from Japan.
If I'm right.
If you're right, yeah.
You'd be able to scalp it from Japan, but then it would be the Japan version of the console, which probably is going to have some like location data nonsense or some stuff like that.
You spend a lot of time on TC2, so you want to watch the stream? Well, that's cool to hear.
I spend no time on TC2.
I used to spend a lot of time on TC2.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Number one
Victory
PP
Royale.
ever in the world.
Huh?
Number one TC2 PP haver in the world, Midnight Crystal.
What the fuck are you saying?
Midnight Crystal with the highest player points of any TC2 player in
Oh,
history.
fucking player points.
It's called a bait.
You just kept saying PP and it Look, every time you said it, my brain got more and more deep fried.
I was gonna say every time I said it, it was just. Also, yeah, I use Firefox as well. Firefox is just kind of the only choice at this point.
Here, huh? Oh, Tully didn't like that one.
That was me.
Oh, that was you?
Tully left. He left when,
Oh,
when
what?
he found out that the. He left when he found out the hunt's going on.
Oh, okay. Need a new CPU for your horrible laptop?
God.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Why do people think that Roblox avatars, like... Why do people think layered clothing can be attractive?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I'm watching somebody play a Roblox game. I'm assuming it's the one dress-up game. And all the layered clothing just constantly clips into itself. The Roblox head, you know, or you have like this big flat area underneath the chin. And then a human neck just sticking up into that.
So I used to have like opinions on Forsaken, but I don't know what to think anymore because I heard a lot of bad things about the developers. Or perhaps a singular developer, which, you know, going back to the fact of that I don't really know. And it's like, I wish I just had a straight answer. Arsenal is in the hunt? Real? What do you mean it's in the hunt? As far as I know, we're not one of the games that's participating in that part.
What are you doing? Charles returns.
Charles returns, and I'm working on cosmetics for TC2.
Charles debut stream.
You know, I'm pretty sure if Primefire looked at this typology, you know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. I'm gonna send it to him in DMs, and I'm gonna.
You have 5.1k spines. Yeah, shut up. I have 30,000.
Whoa! Topology.
I'm the rich lizard. That's why I got the golden chain.
Now all I can think about are those like AI SpongeBob like raps. But it's like Charles.
Oh, now we're doing this.
Do not ask ChatGPT to write you a song, a rap for Charles. We don't need another stupid lizard. Why you always there?
Chad hasn't even heard that song.
They have not.
I don't have a way to play it over my mic.
What? what did the owner did was back in 2021. Yeah, I know, but like, it's a relation thing, right? Because it's like, if I say, oh, I think Forsaken is good, if I say something like that, people will be like, oh, so you support what the developer did. And I'm just like, oh, no, that's not. So it's like, I just try not to have opinions. Lower the polygons, please. Your PC can't handle the game anymore. I'm just letting you know, the game's polygons are all within the UGC limit for Roblox. So it's like, they are relatively optimized. Hate the every month drama. Yeah, I feel that.
Yo, it's me, Charles the Lizard. I'm chilling in my lair.
In your
Got
lair?
golden chains swinging. I just don't care. I got the rockin' scales so fine, like a luxury spa. Making big moves. Yeah, I'm a reptilian star.
A reptilian what?
Star.
Da?
The R is cut off so that it can rhyme with spa.
That's terrible. That's so bad. Where's the deep fried Charles
I
option?
They're in the garden. I'm the king of the greens. With my shiny shades, I'm living my dreams. Just bought a yacht last week, but I can't drive a boat. So I just sit on the deck eating bugs real remote.
So bad.
I got them golden chains, yeah, they sparkle and shine. But I'm still in the dirt because I'm a cold-blooded guy. My mansion's got heat, but I don't know what's next. I'm just a rich little lizard living life complex.
What the fuck does this even mean?
I'm sipping on water, no iced tea, just straight. I'm a bougie little lizard.
A bougie little lizard!
I always show up late. I got them chains, man. I'm flexing so bold. I ain't got no fingers, so I can't grip them. They gold.
What? Got no fingers.
So here's the deal. I'm living fancy and slick. But all I really want is a nice warm rock to sit. But my chains and my swag and the talk of the town. But deep down, I just want to chill, not clown. Drops mic.
This shit, MF Doom, it fucking ain't. What the
The bougie little lizard is a hard
Bougie
rap name. Yeah, I
little
agree.
lizard. Fucking bougie little lizard.
I was able to hold it together until bougie little lizard that really got
Boozy fade lizard.
boozy fade. Not even bougie. Boozy fade lizard.
Boozy fade lizard. Mike, that I'm sent right now, dude. You just you have stolen all of my energy with that. Like I
just for context,
yeah.
I made the first bars. I had ChatGPT do the rest.
Yeah.
I made the layer care spa sta.
Why you made the worst line of the entire thing?
It was supposed to He- I wanted it to run off of that so that it would be really bad. And then little bougie little lizard.
Bougie little lizard.
I slither in the garden of the king of the green.
King of the Greens is fucking crazy.
Oh god, that was awful.
Like I said, I'm fucking sent.
My honest reaction is
that a Minecraft sound? Is that the horse dying?
Peter.
Pete.
You can't say horse with the before it. Can't do that.
You couldn't see it. Chat couldn't see it. You saying that made me. You know when Phoenix Wright gets really upset, he like holds his head and like is like cupped over the fucking desk.
Yeah.
That was me. That is what you.
Artist who can't sing. Yeah, that's Midnight Crystal.
Hello, Venusian cephalopod. Welcome back. Nice to see you again.
That's a name.
Yeah, it is. I when they first when they first joined the stream, the first time, all I could say is that was a great name. It is literally a Venus cephalopod. That is what their name is.
Oh, it's Venusian.
Venusian?
It's from Venus, yeah.
Well, you know what? I can't spell, so.
Hold on, I have to go find my Suno account.
Your what account?
The thingy. The music thing.
Oh, okay.
I need to find the.
Stupid lizard, why you always there?
Yeah. Oh, did I delete it?
I mean, if it's served its purpose already, why keep it around?
No, it just wasn't the thing. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna read you some bars.
Oh yeah, definitely bars.
Yellow Charles on the windowsill stare. Freaking lizard, why you always there? Never calm, always bout to blow. Nightmare scales, no place to go. Exploded again, left debris in my mind. A piece of you everywhere I find. Why you haunt, why you ruin my days? Tired of fear in every gaze.
Why did you actually try to sing it?
I didn't.
What do you mean?
This is not trying.
Okay. You say that as
Charles,
if
you
like you say that
feed, why
as if
you
you're like
explode.
an amazing singer secretly.
I'm not. I am actually. I'm lying.
Damn, bro's a
Charles,
fucking
you
chronic
feed
liar.
the way you explode. Haunted by your bits, my life that does not fit. How does it? I don't remember how it actually says that.
Almost like you asked the song to, or you know what? English is hard.
I spoke to a song, yes.
I can't.
Alright,
I can't believe I've made a fool of myself twice again.
Did like some big UI internet thing happen recently?
Why? Is it like everything?
Everything's becoming the new Discord update.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like Suno became the new Discord update.
I mean, Roblox also, like, updated with that.
Yeah, they
with
kind of
shit.
did too.
who's still listening in 2017. What does that mean? Put the rare boss chance to 1 out of 100 so you can get Spaceman a teensy bit easier. Just like make your own server and force boss to be always Spaceman. That way you'll always have Spaceman. What if the entire stream was Italian? It's really funny because I am the least Italian person you would ever meet. I'm the least Italian person.
I'm more Italian than him.
Rude. Having beef with a stranger online over something stupid, basically Twitter. I mean X simulator. Why did Elon Musk?
Goth girls do things to the mind that have yet to be fully studied.
What the fuck did you just say? Ow.
Goth GFs affect the mind in ways that science has not yet explained.
I see. I like to think that the fall of Elon Musk can be entirely blamed on goth girls. Like
Girls, singular. It's just Grimes.
A
lot of people unironically think Grimes was like the biggest like proprietor in his rapid meltdown.
now do we mean like her leaving him?
Yeah.
When is TC2 2021 getting fixed or whatever and published? No. And the reason I don't know is because since I'm not a programmer, I can't work on anything like that in particular. But all I know is that people always say how they want the older version of a game, and then we release an older version of the game and nobody plays it. Like it happens almost every single time.
It's just dead on release.
Yeah.
That's pretty silly.
What is?
It being dead on release.
Oh, yeah. I just wish people would stop treating it like it is the end-all, be-all of a game. It's like, oh, the older version was better, and I'm just sitting here like, man, people really like nostalgia.
Yeah. I'm sorry, did you expect them not to?
Only a little. Like, I had a little bit of faith that people wouldn't be completely fucking blinded by nostalgia all the time.
The world, our culture is eating itself.
That's true. Because it's like, the biggest example of that is just Roblox in general. Like, every single time something updated on Roblox that players didn't really like, the first thing they would say is, oh, Roblox is gonna die because of this. Roblox is dying. Roblox is dying. Oh, can we go back to old Roblox? And then Roblox is just sitting here with, like, more players than fucking ever.
It's clearly dying.
Clearly, it's dying.
Can't you see it's dead right now?
The only reason I would be scared of Roblox dying isn't even because of, like, any updates they're pushing. It's specifically... It's because of the government, exactly!
Yeah. The government's literally the only concern.
Yeah. It's the government that I'm worried about when it comes to Roblox. Old Arsenal was kind of dookie compared to the current one. It's been getting so much more enjoyable every time I come back to it after a long break. A lot of irreparable damage was done to Arsenal, both by us and by the community. Like, it's crazy. But, you know, that's why I'm just trying to focus on looking forward. Please tell me when tax evasion updates. Soon.
It's gonna be a really good update.
I haven't seen anybody, like, guess at what this update theme has been so far. The next item I make might give it away, though. And I'd say might, for a reason.
What if I gave you away?
What do you mean by that?
Chat, I'm selling Midnight Crystal.
Don't sell me.
Prices start at 3 Robux.
Fortified? Why would you ask that of me? What sins are you trying to commit?
What?
Look at chat from YouTube. Oh, you can't.
Correct.
They said, quote, can you do... Alright, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. They go, can you do me a favor and say skibbity sigma? And then they like did the fucking finger poking emoji. There you go. I said it. Are you happy?
Skibbity Sigma.
Skibbity sigmar.
Stop posting about Skibbity. I don't want to hear about it anymore.
You have plans to
I'm
make
getting
cowboy...
sick and tired.
You have plans
Skibbity.
to make cowboy-themed UGC. I never put thought into doing cowboy-themed UGC, but I might...
When's the next UGC release happening?
I don't know, because, like, I have the plans made, but it's, like... I think I showed it on stream before already. Let me see if I can find the file again really quick, because I know I have it somewhere. It might just be in my UGC folder. Do I not have it anymore? I hope I didn't delete it.
Why would you delete it?
Because sometimes when I do desktop cleanups, I accidentally delete things. Crystal Flynn. Roblox.
Roblox?
Howdy, Rariel. I hope I said that right. I'm so sorry if I butchered it. I apologize. I'm trying to find that UGC set that I wanted to make. So I'm not seeing it here on my desktop. So the only place I could think it might be... No, it wouldn't be in my recycling bin. I empty my recycling bin regularly. I think
Can't even ask about it because I might spoil things.
Ask about what?
What it is.
I'm looking for it because I'm gonna show chat.
Yeah, but what if I say the thing that it's not, and then reveal
True.
the next release after that one?
Okay, that's just the normal
You don't
template.
understand. I'm an insider, Chris. I have insider information. Like I'm gonna leak it right now. Midnight Crystal's name is Midnight Crystal.
Damn, bro.
I just couldn't stay silent about it.
Why'd you do that to me?
I just said I couldn't stay silent about it.
Wow.
Now you guys can find where Midnight Crystal lives.
Where the fuck
I don't know.
did I...
Stop saying bad
What?
words.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop!
No, I'll say fuck all I want.
I'm gonna report you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm reporting you.
No, you're not gonna do... You're not doing that.
Why not?
Because I said no.
Chat, should I report Midnight Crystal?
Ow! Ow, fuck. I found it.
Quick Charles alive, quick Charles alive, quick Charles alive!
So, this is what I was gonna do, right? Which, oh, I already replaced the... Oh, I already replaced the two that were problematic.
Me patiently waiting for the stream to update.
Ugh. But yeah, these are the concepts I have. I have a new bug set planned, which is based on, like, a pilot. Which, I really want to get this one made. I think it'll be really cute. This hat, in particular, because everybody's been asking me to release this hat, and I don't know why. A new entry for the modular face series, where one eye has a scar over it. A punk jacket set, because I think this would be pretty cool. A mouth with scars. Some goblin ears. This item that is going to be a limited. This is going to be a limited item. Swirling eyes. Wonder where I got that idea.
Scars like wanna know how I got these scars?
Wanna know how I got these scars? Yes.
Scars.
This plaid mantle kind of thing. Suspenders. A ponytail extension for my Night Watcher hair set. And a puffer vest. So, like, this is what I wanted to do for the next set of UGC. I just entirely...
I'm glad I didn't say, because that was not what I was thinking. There's only one item there from what I was thinking.
Oh. What were you thinking?
Other fantasy stuff.
Other fantasy stuff? I don't think I had other fantasy stuff planned.
Yeah, you had like an entire massive thing. That's why you made the tiefling horns.
Well, yeah, but I also released all the other stuff that went with that, with those tiefling horns. The only other things I had were the Aasimar wings for the eyes.
What about the face cracks?
I didn't end up doing those
Coward.
because there's not a good way to do it. That's the problem.
It's called just manually doing it.
What do you mean
To the
manually
curvature of
doing
the
it?
head.
Well, no, because the cracks go inward. I can't just... I wouldn't know how to make them go inward.
Custom head.
Yeah, but then I'd have to make like a dynamic head for that. Because otherwise players wouldn't be able to change the color of their skin.
I'm gonna change your color.
Oh.
Make your tongue pink.
That winter top hat does exist. People were asking me to release it, though. Like, they wanted it as a UGC item. What happens to the dynamic head that you never released? So the reason I never released the dynamic head is because I couldn't put it in a bundle because I'm not able to make clothes that are compatible with I'm not able to make character models that are compatible with 2D clothing yet. And that is because Roblox won't let me release it without the modesty layer being a pain in the ass.
Everybody else is just doing the modesty layer at this point.
What do you mean?
They just do like a transparent modesty layer.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. It's so ugly.
Have fun never releasing it.
Yeah. I mean, at least at RDC this year, they said they're going to be looking into fixing modesty layer for 2D clothing.
Yeah, okay.
What?
I totally believe that.
I mean, everything they've said at RDC has happened so far. Howdy. What item was this? Oh, yeah, it's an ugly one. Can't wait for everybody to fucking hate this item. Come
What if
on!
they just hate you instead?
Oh, they already do.
Real recognizes real.
I was really hoping I wouldn't have to sculpt this, but I'm probably gonna have to sculpt it. And then we're gonna have to retopo. Which, I hate retopoing.
Chat, I'm gonna retop on Midnight Crystal.
I could probably use some retopoing. Wasn't that mask scrap cosmetic for Agent? That's just the foundation. That's not the actual what we're going to be making. What's up?
Sorry, I accidentally made CG5 in Hero Forge.
You how the fuck did you make CG5 in Hero Forge?
I gave him. It's a character with scraggly brown hair, and I gave him a face that scrunched him.
Amazing.
That's all it takes. Scraggly brown hair and scrunch.
It's no disrespect to CG5, but where's his neck?
Where's his face?
What do you mean, where's his face? He's all face.
He's all face, and he only has like half of it.
What does that mean, Charles?
What? He made a song about the stupid gnome wizard meme that was going around, where people were just like prancing around as tiny wizards.
That is true. He did do that.
I didn't know that.
I went back to look through the YouTube stream. Have you been making? Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
I haven't looked at any of his songs in like 2 years. My man is really just making songs about literally everything.
Hey, if it's what he wants to do.
Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 song.
I just realized that I did this wrong already.
Sheldon the Hedgehog song.
Yeah, Finding
Indigo
Maria.
Park song. Original Gnome song.
Original Gnome song. Original
Murder
Gnome
Drum
song?
The Amazing Digital Circus song. The Amazing Digital Circus song. Poppy's Playtime Chapter 3 song. Oh, that one's actually in the game. Neat.
I know that there's this one channel, Oreo, who does music and stuff, and when they made an Amazing Digital Circus song, and when I checked like the people who, because they had singing from some of the cast characters in it, I was like, wow, whoever did the parts of these characters sound just like them, and I checked the credits, and yeah, it's just the cast.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Dream SMP song. Okay.
Yeah, this was back when Dream SMP wasn't Dream. I don't have a funny. I don't
Dream
know.
About Minors.
Yeah, there you go. I was trying to think of an acronym.
That was only 3 years ago.
Because like the first thing that came to mind was
I guess all that happened like last year.
the thing that came to mind was Dream PDF. That's what came to mind when.
PDF file.
Yeah, exactly.
Never grow up. Sonic Mania song, The Speed in My Soul. The Speed in My Soul has the same amount of syllables as Creeping in My Soul. I read it as if it was Cryo Shell.
Speed of My Soul is actually one of the songs that I'm pretty.
The Speed in My Soul.
I'm actually pretty okay with that song.
Gotta go really fast, 'cause I got the speed in my soul.
There are Eminem line in one of the Flanker's voice lines. I have no idea, because again, I don't control Flanker. So, like, anything Flanker says or does, entirely beyond me.
Richad got a cover of supporting me in the official game.
Dude got to do a cover of one of the best fucking Sonic songs in probably the best Sonic game at the present moment.
I love that Richad completely eclipsed Jonathan.
What do you mean?
Oh, they were roommates for the longest time. I don't think they are anymore.
Right.
Looks like, why you're sculpting a butt?
What do you mean butt?
It looks like a butt.
It's not
Chad,
a
it's
butt.
not a butt.
It's not a butt.
Haha, butthead.
Justice for chubby brute mask. It's one, it's not a brute mask, and two,
It's a butt.
it's not a butt.
We're adults. We're adults talking about Sonic and butts. Why did that thought bubble just now appear? It's been there for so long.
Because it's on a timer, and it's either we have to manually approve of them or let them run down the timer.
Your thing is gone.
What thing?
The bit redeeming UI for
Oh yeah, I
the
removed
mango
it.
thing.
I removed it because I thought nobody used it from there.
I used it a lot.
Oh.
I bought bits the other day and I was gonna use it, and then
You should
They're
still be
gone.
able. You should still be able to use it by going onto the stream and moving your mouse to the right. There should be a thing to do
No.
it from there.
there's only a pop out option.
Oh, that explains a lot.
You're looking at a butt, Frosty.
You're
It's a
not.
butt.
It's not a butt.
Chad, is it a butt?
Payday 2 collab goes hard. Hey, somebody's kind of getting it. Like I said earlier, nobody's been taking a guess at what the update is for TC2.
I wish Richard would do more original music.
Do they, like, just not?
No, he doesn't really do any.
Well, didn't he have, like, a reason for it?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure dude's just like
Content?
he's just more comfortable doing covers. He's talked about it before. He's like really shy about his original stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing.
Yeah. He did a cover of Carnivore recently.
Cat update. Carnivore?
Yeah, it's really good. I think it's better than the original song, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm surprised anybody even remembers fucking Starset.
I love Starset.
They're good. Like, I like them, but I'm surprised people even remember them.
I love their newest album. I thought it was really good.
Oh, really?
Oh wait, I think it was a single actually.
Notoriety
Yeah, it's a
collab?
single.
No. It's not a notoriety collab, I can tell you that much. You guys are beating around the right, No, not
That's
the
SCP.
fucking Platybelodon! Why did you bring up the fucking Platybelodon again? I can't even say that thing's name right. The fucking elephant thing.
There's an SCP update.
It's not
It's
an
the
SCP.
mask.
It's not an SCP update, you goober.
Yeah, that's clear. It's the mask.
What do you mean it's
Yeah,
the mask?
SCP, the mask. There's an
SCP?
SCP called the mask.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
What? It's like one of the super ultra mega popular ones.
Really? I'm sorry. Anytime I think of SCP, I only can think about the guy who really hates being looked at, the vending machine, the book, and Peanut.
The book's not even popular. That's a really niche one.
I don't understand how that one's not popular.
I don't think it's popular. I've never heard anybody else talk about it.
Well, I guess it's not popular because you can't really do much with it other than be sad.
Sent you a picture.
Yeah, it is heist themed. You are correct. That is the theme for this next update.
I want more. I want more like SCP adjacent games like Spookies or Abiotic Factor.
Abiotic Factor
anything
has
like
been an
that.
absolute fucking amazing.
The facility was like, it's been a treat. I'm
been
worried it's going to
fantastic.
end. I'm worried it's going to end really fast. I don't think the facility is going to be a big part of the game. So I'm pretty sure once we go to the next part of the game, we're out of the facility entirely.
Right. Yes, it is. It is heist related.
Where's a chipmunk?
Looks like a massive beard. How does it look like a massive beard? Who wears a beard on their entire face? I'm sure you guys can tell at this point that it's been a while since I've sculpted. Why? 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 What did I do? What did I do? Is it because I did nothing? Is that why? I'm being abused. Send help.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, no.
No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No! Ah! Stop! 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 Stop!
Don't stop, chat.
Oh, you throw things at.
Okay. Bro became Alfred.
Ow! Chat, you are a bunch of bitch ass motherfuckers. You done yet? You get it out of your system? I know who's doing it. I see you. I see your name. Don't make me get you. Chat, kill this man.
Chat, live this man.
Ow.
Chat, get this man a grill.
Bug with.
You broke.
My
grill?
grill?
You broke my grill.
I'm slowly losing my mind.
Grill. real? Do it.
Do get. My head is hurting really badly. There is no escape. Truly, I am a rat in a rubber room.
It's not the lyric. Despite all my rage, the rat.
Despite all my rage, points over the rat. There's no way I just heard a lyric in this song say something about the nice guy.
You aren't gonna like it when the nice guy stops being nice.
Even the devil shudders when a nice man loses his cool.
It's like werewolf growling animation.
This is an ugly as fuck mask. And look at that. Tasty sculpting typology, chat. Doesn't that look delicious? Isn't that just
Why aren't you just using the Roblox procedurally generated topology?
Charles, why do you insist?
I'm asking the real questions. I exist because I'm right.
I didn't say exist. I said, why do you insist?
I insist because I'm right.
He insists.
Sure, friend.
Whatever you
think is best.
I fucking hate Dutch.
I love that so much. He is such a piss baby.
He is such a piss baby, dude.
Just, sure, friend.
Hey, Midnight? Crystal Roblox developer owner of Dorcas Digital. Don't forget
I'm
the
totally
Minecraft
not
movie
gonna
comes
shoot
out
you
today.
later.
Yeah, I know the Minecraft movie comes out today. We're gonna be getting tickets to see it tomorrow.
It's gonna be great. Chat, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I mean, Crystal doesn't think it's gonna be great.
I don't. I really don't. You put a single hair on the nose? No. Maybe.
Do it. Yes.
That's gonna be for another time, though. We hit the 3-hour mark. So I guess next time we're gonna have to retypologize this rabbit mask.
Yes, the typologize video. Every YouTuber's most popular moment.
Yeah, dude, Retopo fucking sucks.
Maybe consider not sucking.
That's not what?
Next time, don't suck as much.
I said Retopo sucks. Why am I the one? Why are you?
You're the one who suck.
Well, I do.
Minecraft movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
You're bad.
Is that why? Is that why you're being a little piss baby?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why you're being a little piss baby, you little piss baby. Do not make
Sure,
the
friend.
whole mask paintable. It's
Whatever
not gonna.
you think is best.
I ain't gonna do that. I'm not making the whole mask paintable. Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna make the whole mask paintable, chat.
Thank you guys. Thank
Fuck
you
guys.
for Thank you guys for showing up. I think Charles is way too high. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate the time. Tomorrow we'll go over the news, do some clip stuff, and then play some Roblox games. Then after that, we're gonna do the same thing, except
You ain't doing anything tomorrow.
Why?
Between the movie and D&D.
Oh right, D&D. No, it should be fine because we're gonna be seeing the movie at 12, and that hand is just floating there. I'll go back there.
We're
Hold
gonna be
on.
seeing the movie at 12. We're probably gonna be out for like 3 to 4 hours.
There you go.
Unless we immediately come home afterward.
I mean, I'd imagine we'd be coming out. It depends on what time I get home. If I get home early enough, I'll be streaming. And we'll go over the news, the clip channel, and play some Roblox games. Sunday, I have an interview with a person from the Roblox community, so if you want to stop by and say hi for that, you can. I'll let
By
you know.
becoming SpongeBob.
I am becoming SpongeBob. Hey, Patrick! Today, I'm lighting you on fire!
That's really funny, SpongeBob. Yeah, he hits the Patrick scream.
Holy fuck, arson underwater. SpongeBob breaking the laws of physics isn't allowed. Alright, Squidward, I'm disemboweling you!
No, you're not.
Okay. Okay, chat, bye. You have a good day. Good day, good night, good afternoon.